Another rule to keep in mind with the subject-verb agreement is that compound subjects, which just means two or more subjects are joined by and, those are usually plural. In your example, say Francie and Murray, honesty and integrity. So both Francie and Murray are subjects of that sentence, and honesty and integrity are subjects of the next sentence, and they are called compound subjects because they are joined by the word and. This is a very simple rule to keep in mind, but just remember any compound subjects that are joined by and are usually plural. For this practice, all you'll need to do is read the 5 sentences and just choose the correct verb that completes the sentence. There are some exceptions to this rule. For example, some compound subjects are joined by and appear plural, but really they are just a singular unit. So, for example, macaroni and cheese. You always see those together, so they would be considered one item. Peanut butter and jelly, boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, any two subjects that just always appear together and you would consider them one unit, you would make that singular. And the example to demonstrate that is my best friend and traveling companion is Elizabeth. So best friend and traveling companion is one singular unit, so you would use the verb is. And also, when the words each or every appears before the compound subject, this sentence will take a singular form. And the way you can think about that is each, like, breaks it down to one person, and every breaks it down to one person. So when it says every man, woman, and child participates in the lifeboat drill, it means every single one of them. So it makes them one unit. So that's why it would take, excuse me, it would take the singular verb to complete that sentence. And the third rule, exception to the rule, is that sometimes a compound subject is joined by either or, neither nor, not only but also, or by, or nor. If you see any of those, the verb closest to, or the subject closest to the verb determines if the verb is singular or plural. So buses, vans, or limos transport the hotel guests to the airports. Okay, we have that code word or, and that should let us know, okay, we need to look at the word limos. And since limos is plural, we know that we need to make our verb plural as well. So it is transport without the S. So just keep that in mind if you have either or, neither nor, not only but also, or nor. You need to look at the subject closest to the verb and let that decide what you want to let that decide, is the verb plural or is it singular. And again, for this practice, all you have to do is read the sentence and decide which verb correctly completes the sentence.